We're at Manhattan Beach. It's been a long time since I've been here. It's got these curbs that go up in quarter pipes. It's also been a really long time since I skated with Nathan.
What up?
So this is the perfect skate park, I think, for us to skate together again. I will say, here's my issue with these curbs. It's like they didn't get the memo. We're in California, but they didn't do the California style curbs. You can tell that they're like kind of slanted on one side, but the outside they're vertical. I feel like there's potential for this park to be a 10 out of 10 if they were just like slanted on both sides, like a good slant. I don't know, good park. It's really slippery. I'm riding the cubic dragon. You can see the formula number and everything in right here. Like they're not even out yet. Stop spinning. Yeah, the whole deal is like they come out so you don't mess up your nut. We're trying to figure out like if there's any anti-benefits, like if there's any negative things about the shape and what the positive things about the shape are. Like the positive things are obviously your nut doesn't get screwed up, but I'm still exploring what else is good about them. Dude, keeping the grip gum alive.
I know, they need to sponsor me.
Dude, hit them up. Dale like works for them.
I need clean grip. I like it grippy.
Sam. See how Bev warms up. Literally just walked in the skate park, so expect 50-50s. Ooh. So I'm switching back to the wheels that I normally ride, but all of my nuts are so stripped. If I was skating wheels with these shapes from the beginning, I wouldn't be having this problem. It's super annoying. But since this park's like kind of slippery, which would be like the ideal wheels to use the grippier ones, you would think that's like what I would want, but for whatever reason, I like the slippery parks. I like slipping and sliding around, and I like being loud. Like I like the power slide squeaks on this ground specifically. And I think these are the 93s. If they were the 97s with the 99s, it wouldn't be a problem, but these are the softest ones that they have. So this, on the other hand, that's really dangerous. I'm gonna get hurt, huh? I can just untie this with my fingers. How do I fix that? I guess there's some super glue in there or something. Every time I go, I gotta finger tighten this nut by just going. You just like dragged your board across everything. That was sick.
I'm scared of how slippery this park is.
Yeah.
I'm used to the fucking trees.
My nut to just right. My nut not to shred.
Your nut's about to bust. I thought you meant like going and then to like fake. Yeah.
Oh. I haven't tried that one.
Oh.
I think I got it. Kind of nice to like immediately try to learn a trick before you warm up. Makes me feel like I'm warming up faster because I'm like really trying something. I just realized.
Your nut.
Dude, I hadn't been tightening.
I was about to say. Seems pretty scary, this trick.
Honestly, it feels kind of floaty and safe. I'm just not really like a nollie floater guy on transition. I'm trying to be. Yeah, probably not really getting much skating out of me because every time I go, I got to retighten down my truck. You know how annoying that is? Exactly as annoying as it sounds. It's so bad. What? Embrace the slick. I don't think I've ever seen you try that trick. What was that?
I don't know what I was thinking. I just thought that would work. 1 foot sweeper.
1 foot sweeper without grabbing?
Grab sweeper. I don't know why.
Try it again.
Huh?
How would you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then yeah, could and then you just push in.
Yeah.
He has like the most reckless backside sweepers. Whoop. Oh!
Good.
Yeah, it makes it so it doesn't rattle at all.
Welcome does that. They come with rails that
have the stickers too.
Yeah.
The stick. That's so sick.
But I like put on it on a board and then I couldn't get the rail off. I couldn't reuse it because it was just stuck.
So that's why I keep the tape on top. So it's the M3 tape, but I keep the tape on top so I can take this off.
I see. So just the impact of
exactly. So it silences it, and then you're screwing down through all the stickiness, so it really wedges in. So once you unscrew them, you can just kind of yank it off pretty easy. Because I had the same problem. Like I did get my deck rail off using both, like taking off both sides of the tape, but it was like a struggle to rip it off.
I couldn't do it. I was just like, oh, well, I guess this rail will live on this board forever.
yeah. People underestimate how sticky M3 tape is. Ooh. Ooh. That was a wild Peter blunt.
Oh my God. I feel like I'm like shredding, but it's just like, you know.
Because it's like you're like skating transition, like grinding and like slashing, and then then you look up, you're like, yeah, this is a 4-foot quarter pipe. That is what I like about this part in particular, is it's really loud, like it's squeaky. Like it's like when you power slide on, it's like skirt. Yep. Hey, dancing with my lady. You can have her. Yup.
Pushes in a transition.
Never underestimate the fakey kick turn in transition too. Oh, come on, was that planned?
Yeah.
Oh, you know about the back over to nothing. You think this curb's slappable?
Yeah, definitely. Let me slap you real quick.
All right, let me move my equipment. That didn't work. Oh, did it work? Yeah. I couldn't even tell if you were grinding. Oh, the fakes. He breaks his little spine corner thing. And then try to frontside 270. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got it. That would work so good on my wheels, the banana
right?
cubes.
It's like all like shape for it.
That's what they're made for, is like coconut wheelie stuff. Are you gonna try to yank out of it like straight into transition?
I think so.
You need some tight trucks, I think.
Oh.
Oh!
My shoulder popped out and popped back in.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, my shoulder does that so often.
Oh, God.
I feel like a kook right now.
What about if you get into that for a second, but then immediately backside boneless out of it? That way you don't have to hold it as long, but then it's like adding more. That could be a thing. Yeah.
I'm stuck.
No, is it doable?
Yeah, I think.
It's probably so hard to get that foot off.
Yeah.
Because you're squatted, so all your pressure is digging into the board. I think if you're in the 2-wheel and then you turn it to 1-wheel to where your tail's almost scraping, that'll relieve the pressure from your front foot to take it off. Dude, that looks sick. The best of which would be that trick to backside boneless and then set it back down into that trick.
Holy.
Like whatever that trick's called. What is that actually called? I just think of the Navarrete.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has a name. I'm sure he named it because I think he's like big on like giving tricks names. That might not look like it was crazy, but that was insane. This ground's way too slippery to be like landing on like 1 foot wide decks and stuff.
that trick?
Oh, the alley-oop one? Oh!
Kinda.
I've done the fakie one before, but I like pinch it like a over crook. You're kind of going to like the toe side, like almost a front crooky balance.
Am I?
Yeah, I feel like that might be a good way to do it though. See what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
I kind of like that though. It's kind of bashy. Yep. Oh.
Oh, this is so dumb.
You got it. I think what's tough is that trick always wants to kind of shifty. Oh, you hit the pole.
Most budget, no comply ever. A lot of people have been asking me about the Tensor Mag lights, the size 9. I don't ride for them no more. So don't ask me about it. Was it this one that you skated?
Nah, it's the one over there.
Oh, nice. That one's all chunky now.
It was chunky then.
Damn. Chunky monkey did.
That was sick. Yeah. I like, you don't really see anyone do like the front side deck check and then just coming straight in like that. That was sick. Like, it's not that chunky. I think it's pretty good.
Better.
Better. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, someone put a little work into it. But it's kind of interesting because I feel like not a lot of people skate this part right here. And that little bend right there is kind of intense.
Oh yeah.
So this guy right here. Yep. The guy who's blaring his music right now. We're just like listening to commercials because I guess you didn't pay to not have ads. Can I get demonetized? Wait, do I get paid for these ads too? Oh yeah.
I want to get up there.
Yeah, you can get the rock to fakie for sure. It's just big, chunky. There's that one crack right there that definitely catches sometimes.
Oh, I need some more wax, I think.
I got some in my pocket. There you go. Maybe you could get up to like a little Smith bash. That might be easier than the rock to fakie. Thinking, because like if you push your momentum straight up, you actually have to grind further up. If you pop off here, you can kind of like do this motion to get your truck up higher. I bet you could do like a Smith bash fakie too. Yeah. I'm so scared to film from here because I know if he does one of those lip side loop outs, my face is gone. Did you look at this? Like if you like ollied up one of the hubba and dump trucked into it and then went to like lip slide or board slide on the curb, riding off that hubba.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, you want to grind?
Not me to grind.
You weren't trying to do that?
No, I was not trying to do that at all.
Well, I'm glad you did. You're gonna go to grind on this or board slide?
I think grind because I want to break my board.
Oh yeah, they went.
icy. It looks chunky, but this is so icy.
I think, look, there's Bondo here too. I think people have been like sessioning this thing. Oh. I asked him if he thinks he could do like dump truck right here and then go to crook on the outside of the hubba. Oh yeah, it's a weird end because the curve's right here, so you gotta like shuffle over. You like slid. Oh yeah.
Feels icy.
That one slid like right to the corner. Oh. On the rail or the ledge?
Rail.
Okay. Woo. Barley grinds are just willy grinds for good skaters.
I didn't grab my board right.
I'm a big sucker for backside nose sled 270s that way when you don't have cab in. I just think that trick looks so raw. This is really good ground to figure it out on though, because it lets you just go. Like whatever way your shoulder's leaning, your board will spin that way on the ground. Some flip out. I don't know if that's possible on this. First try. They had every possible option to make this rail not sackable, and they still made it sackable right here. Like really, really sackable. I'm always fantasize about olling over the rail to grind down the stairs, but there's no, I don't know if you can tell it, like diagonals in here. So it's the exact opposite layout that you would want for it. Oh my, just fully commits to a first try. You could start off with like, you know, ollie grind or something. What's sick is like, since it goes like pretty much like flush with the corner of the stairs, you like firecracker as you grind. It's just a satisfying feeling.
Oh my God. Oh, primo slide.
Oh
I didn't grind.
You just like landed like in the stairs kinda.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good nose grind. Lip slide firecracker?
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm telling you now that there's no way that that's working. His wheels are really hard though. Is that real?
I don't think it'll work. It's like too light.
You made it through 2 stairs.
Yeah. Maybe if I'm super light. Oh, it feels sick as fuck.
Grind up it. That works really good.
Rejected.
Back to the grip gum, baby.
Most grip gum dude.
You really are.
They don't even know it.
They're blowing it. I feel like you have some of the most underrated board control ever. Like when you are on that board and it is under your feet, it is doing what you want it to do. Even though it looks so chaotic, like you're just along for the ride, you're like always in complete control. Like that feeble, down the edge was so jacked.
That was so fun. I just like pretend the floor is lava. I'm like, oh, I'm not trying to fall into lava.
That's the secret, dude. You want to get good at skating, you have to play the floor as lava. If you don't play that as a little kid, you're fucking screwed.
Exactly. Just stay on your board no matter what.
Yep.
Like I seen this fingerboarding video. It was like how to get better at fingerboarding or something.
Yeah, and that's what they said.
They were saying like, oh yeah, like whatever trick you do, just like land it and just do it. And I'm like, cool.
That's the best advice I've ever heard. Whatever trick you do, just land it and do it. And he
away.
applied it to skating, and now he's, you know,
Yeah.
super spons. On Welcome Skateboards now.
Yeah, a little 9-incher.
Little 9-incher, dude. That thing's big 9-incher.
Yeah, actually it's like bigger than I'm used to. The wheelbase is like a 14.5. Usually I like skate like 14.25.
Yeah, I'm on 14.5 right now too.
Yeah.
It feels good on transition though.
It's so good on transition doing lip slides.
Yep,
because
and like
you don't-
airs too. It feels like you have like an extra millisecond to get your timing right.
Yeah.
Yeah, big fan of that. And how long ago did you start getting stuff from Welcome?
Like 2 months now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's like the funnest trick for me. I want to do it frontside so bad. But
Frontside's so much easier.
frontside's so much harder, dude.
Frontside's the easiest version of the 180 in, 180 out ever. You're talking about front 180, like switch nose grind back to regular? Super easy. Just do a hurricane.
Frontsides.
Okay, so I feel like for backside, the secret is you skate pretty close to the ledge.
Yeah.
Same thing with frontside, but when you roll out of frontside, it feels like you want to be farther from the ledge because your 180s seem to go a little further. Just same thing, just ride close to the ledge, riding backside, and front 180 into it. I bet you learned it first try.
Try a couple.
Almost roasted first tee.
Oh, that thing is nice.
Yeah, this guy waxed up. Yeah, they put these ledges in the exact spot to block you from getting to this ledge. So what else have you been up to? Let's get a little update.
Oh yeah, update. Been trying to film for my FP part. So
Oh, the whole thing's fish?
pretty much all fish. And we got some like, Shane got some like double angles of like long lens, but he showed me like a rough cut of it and it was just all fisheye.
I feel like your skating translates really good with fisheye though, because you're very like wild too. I feel like there's like a lot of movement. Like a trick and then push, 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 then trick. Like a whole video part like that fisheye is kind of like, can get a little boring, but I think your skating really, like it'll accentuate your skating for sure.
Yeah, kind of like, it looks like an HD VX, like that bubble, like.
Oh, one of those guys, yeah.
What's it called? Yeah.
Got any handrails in that part?
I got one handrail.
That's sick. And you just went on a trip to Germany, and you're out there for a month. And then, did you film any stuff while you're out there?
No, I was just literally just skating and like filming just like YouTube shit.
It was with that guy who has the fingerboard company, right?
Yeah.
Black River?
Black River, yeah.
Hell yeah.
He built so many sick DIYs out there.
I've seen footage of it.
You need to check it out because everything he built small, so like anyone could skate it. Like,
Yeah,
all
super
levels.
playful. I like that you're like, Dan, you should go out there because everything's small. Anyone can skate it. It's like little stuff. You could get on it, Dan.
It's crazy. He built like this thing. And it's called the Space Bowl.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
photos of that. It looks like you're in outer space when you skate the bowl. It's like
Yeah.
black paint with like stars on it.
You know what's crazy? Like on the bottom of it, so like if you fall, he put like a mattress under it, so like you like bounce off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's
Nuh-uh.
this German technology.
Whoa,
German
wait. So
engineering.
the flat bottom of the ramp
Yeah,
is
and, like,
bouncy.
certain parts, like he has like an extension part, and then like he put like a bed underneath, and then like, you know,
The resi stuff.
kind of like a resi style, but then like it's not plastic, it's just wood.
Have you seen the that stuff where they have like the mini ramp and you hold onto a rope so you don't fall
Oh,
and you
I
swing
wanna
back and forth?
try
Steve-O has one at his house. I need to go over Steve-O's house and play with that because it looks like you can do any trick you want.
Steve-O-
Not doing the tensors anymore.
These are slappy trucks.
Or slappy trucks, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
I really like these trucks because
The inverted king, yep.
Look at that clearance, it's insane.
Yeah, they look sick. I talked to
Yeah.
it when I was at Woodward for the Mono a Mono thing. I talked to Sinclair about those trucks, and I was at he was like, yeah, I'll send you a pair if you want to try them, but they don't make mids yet. But I mean, if I should probably just try them anyways, just because like I'm always like looking for something that might work a little bit better.
Do you skate like low trucks?
Yeah, I ride low trucks.
You're riding low indies right?
Yeah, I'm riding Mindy's.
Nice.
They're like on the like taller side, aren't they?
Yeah, this is like pretty tall, but I like it because I skate 60 millimeters.
Yeah, you ride tall trucks anyways. What you've been working at all?
Yeah, I've been doing like Uber Eats, and it's nice doing Uber Eats because I'll like find some spot and I'm like, holy moly, like I would never have like find a spot like this if it wasn't for like Uber Eats.
I did Postmates when I first moved out here. I would find spots all the time because it's like you know, these people, like, they live in neighborhoods. You don't go looking through neighborhoods for spots, and then you're like, oh, like, look at this sidewalk bump over this tree, or like, look behind this like office park. There's like all this random stuff. I'm glad that all the skateboarders are doing Uber Eats and stuff like that for like a side hustle, because every spot is being discovered right now.
I know, right?